change what you consume, change your life. Because ultimately what you consume, the things that you consume in your life, that infiltrates your entire life. Okay, and that ultimately causes what you create and the person that you become. Because from consumption is where beliefs form. From the videos we watch on Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, whatever platform it may be, that actually influences your beliefs heavily, much more than you think. Okay, it also influences how you perceive yourself. Not only that though, it influences the direction that you want to go in your life. Because ultimately you might want to go and do some amazing things in your life, and you probably do. In fact, you should. If you don't, then there's something kind of wrong there, because God has given us this gift. Okay, this gift of life. He's given us so many gifts and talents and opportunities, right? And so it's up to us to then go and look to seek God and use what He's given us for the greater good, to seek the plan that He has for our lives, right? So it starts with that. We want to have that direction. But if we're constantly consuming, if we're constantly giving into temptation, if we're constantly going and like having this knowledge overload, right? This content overload, then we're not going to be able to find that purpose, move towards our goals, because all of our time is going to be sapped, with just consumption. So where's the time to create? That's where the problem comes. So first and foremost, it's about limiting consumption. Before we think about what we're consuming, it's just about first and foremost limiting consumption. But to actually limit consumption, it can help to change what you're consuming. Like for me, I have sort of 2 Instagram accounts, a personal one, right? And then one about improving through Christ, right? Looking to post Christian content. Okay, but whenever I'm on my personal one, there's a random stuff in that feed, and that's where I can scroll for hours. And I was sitting on that account for a while. Before that, when I was on my Improving Through Christ account, I would be on there for like not long at all, and I'd actually go and post some content. Okay, be on there for 15, 20 minutes, that's it. Just to post some content, and that's it. I'd hop off and then go and create and move towards my goals and dreams. Yeah, that's exactly what I do, right? But there was a time, I don't know exactly when, but I went and I switched that account to my personal one. And ever since then, I've just been so much more directionless, wasting the valuable time that God has given me, just going scrolling. Even this time that I've scrolled for like an hour, going an hour past my bedtime. Okay, I've let blue light into my eyes, right? I've just been consuming mindless things, right? And then I go to bed late, and my whole life is just upside down because of that consumption. Because I'm now, instead of consuming Christian-based content, self-improvement content, looking to improve my life and grow, right? As well as, posting content as well. So I'm actually creating. I was just consuming mindless things. And that infiltrated my entire life and caused me to step off major purpose. And so I've come to that realization now over these last couple of days, and I've made the shift again. I've clicked off that personal account, not worried about followers or likes or anything anymore, and now I'm back on that Improving Through Christ Christian, that Christian Instagram account, the YouTube account, everything like that. And now it's time to get posting. I haven't quite started posting yet, but it's just that shift of consuming which has truly influenced my life. Like today, when I clicked on Instagram, instead of just going and mindlessly scrolling like random things, right? I was able to go, and when I clicked on Instagram, the first reel that I saw, it was like Bishop Murray, like a voiceover, and then videos of someone going to the gym, right? And it really just inspired me, empowered me, and it made me realize like this is the things I should be consuming. And when I see that, I don't want to just go and keep scrolling mindlessly. No, I'm going to go and watch a couple of videos, take out what I can from them, and then go and implement those things that I've learned into my life. And that is where my life has truly begun to flourish once again. So again, just think about what you are consuming. Okay, because sometimes we think of this narrative in self-improvement of just cutting off everything, cutting off all consumption. Okay, and that can help, but like for me, and maybe for you too, like I also want to create. So I need these apps on my phone, like Instagram, YouTube, TikTok. Right? I need these platforms to actually post content. Right? So the solution doesn't come in just getting rid of them, because I still want to create. The solution comes in thinking about what I'm consuming, right? And not only that, it's like, what account do I have and how have I manipulated my feed to show me what I want to see, right? Because at the end of the day, you know, these algorithms, these platforms are going through and trying to give us the best things to keep us on the app so that they go and make their more money, right? But if we can manipulate the feed by going and liking these, okay, or if you get random videos saying you don't want to see them anymore, hide this sort of content, like you can click the buttons, whatever it may be, that can help the feed to give you videos that actually like help your soul, right? They actually allow you to make progress towards your goals, and that will allow you to improve in your life, but also to limit consumption, because you're just consuming the positive things. You're actually going in, you're not mindlessly consuming, but you might actually watch a video on Instagram that you can take something out of. Okay, you might go and see a video that reminds you of improving your relationship with God and knowing that He is there, and reading the Bible, whatever it may be. That is where it's at. Okay, and that is where your life will truly be able to be transformed. And when you change what you consume, you will change your life. Because when you get stuck again in consuming mindless things that harm your life, that's when you go and scroll for hours. You waste time, but then you're also not getting on that grind, man, right? Like, you're wasting time. You're turning away from purpose and goodness. Okay, you're wasting that time, but then through that, you're not actually finding purpose, and instead, your mind is kind of rotting away, instead of having meaningful things in your mind that allow that infiltrate into the rest of your life, right? But when you shift that consumption to positive things, things that really like allow you to move into purpose and that ignite your soul, ignite a fire within you, right? That is where you're, first and foremost, you're not going to consume as much, but second of all, what you consume are things that you're able to implement into your own life. So start today, bro, whatever it may be. Don't delete the app. I'm not necessarily saying to do that. In fact, you should be looking to go and create on these apps. But make sure that what you're consuming, those feeds, they are positive things. Things that help you. Because again, you're going to have that inverse relationship, that win-win situation where you're not going to consume as much, but what you consume is positive. And ultimately, when you do that, you will truly be able to improve through Christ and renew your life. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed, please like or subscribe so more people can see this content and grow in their own lives, consume positive things and make progress towards their goals. Thank you so much for watching, and have a truly blessed day, my friend. Amen.
Yo, I cannot fail if the Lord's with me. No. Same way if the Lord's with you. Exodus 14 verse 14. I need to be still when the Lord comes through. That's true. Not gonna be easy. Push through the pain like a wisdom too. For real. He don't leave us alone. He gave us man's the spirit of truth.